So hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave and this is my match preview of Wolverhampton Wanderers against Chelsea at Molineux, and it's a 3 PM kickoff on a Saturday. That hasn't happened for a while, but it's also a big event in terms of celebration for any Wolves fan wherever you are in the world, because it's 130 years of football at our great stadium. So just before I get on to talking about some stats and facts to do with this fixture, thoughts on the game, team news and prediction, and don't forget to leave your predictions in the comments below. I just want to let you know that I've signed up to the Molineux sleepout on Friday the 15th of November, and this is in conjunction with the Wolves Foundation and the Good Shepherd, and it's all about trying to do something to tackle homelessness and help people that are on the streets get their lives back on track, and we're hoping to raise £30,000. So I'm going to leave a link to the Just Giving part of that in the description below, and it would mean a lot if you're able to contribute to my little part that I'm playing to help raise £30,000 is what the aim of the sleep out is. So yeah, any support on that, please find the link, the Just Giving link below, click that and donate as much as you can. Yeah, so moving on to the game itself. So what can we actually expect from the game? Well, one thing that we do know in terms of team is that Willy Bolly, with his double yellow and sending off against Everton, he's going to be out. So we will come on to looking at the team and who's going to fill that role. But let's look at some stats and facts surrounding the game to start with. So Chelsea's most recent league win against Wolves was actually in 2012, which was a 2-1 victory, and Frank Lampard, the current Chelsea manager, scored an 89th minute winner. Wolves took 4 points off Chelsea last season, which is actually one more point than they had taken off Chelsea in their previous 8 games. And Chelsea have won 5 of their last 7 top flight games against Wolves, but Wolves have won 2 of the last 3. Onto some Wolves stats and facts. Wolves are actually unbeaten in 10 Premier League games, winning 6 and drawing 4 since they lost to Crystal Palace in January. Now this is actually their longest unbeaten run in the top flight since 1971-72 season, which was an 18-match unbeaten run. Another nice little fact is that Wolves have only lost 4 out of 13 games against the established top 6 since they got promoted in 2018. However, Wolves are winless in their opening 4 fixtures of this season, and the last 4 occasions they failed to win in their first 4 fixtures, we actually got relegated. But don't worry, that's not going to happen this time. And Raúl Jiménez, he's also got 8 goals in 8 starts this year, which is a fantastic record. Talking about Raúl, he was also the only player to score home and away against Chelsea last season. And Ryan Bennett is literally 1 appearance short of 100 appearances in the Premier League, 61 of them coming for Norwich. Some Chelsea stats and facts. The only time that Chelsea have won fewer than 2 of their opening 5 league games was in the 2015-2016 season. They've already conceded 9 goals this season, and that's the worst in the Premier League, apart from Norwich, who have conceded 10. And Chelsea this season have already given 703 minutes to English players under the age of 21. That's more than any of their previous 14 seasons. All 3 of Chelsea's Premier League away wins this calendar year have been against promoted sides. And if Tammy Abraham scores against Wolves, being under 21, he would be only the 3rd player to score in 3 consecutive Premier League games. That would be Dele Alli in 2017 and Cristiano Ronaldo in 2006, as I say, under the age of 21. So while we're thinking about the team news, let's go straight into the deep end straight away. Willy Bolly suspension. So obviously we know he's going to be out. Patricio's going to start. Cody's going to start. And Bennett is sure to start because Bolly's out injured. So Bennett, you'd think, could get his 100th appearance in the Premier League. And hopefully he'll have a fantastic game as well. Who's going to come in on that left berth? There's 2 options really. Well, 3 options. Max Kilman, potentially. Unlikely. Romain Saiss has played in that position for Morocco, or Jesus Felagio, hopefully I've said that right. And who's going to come in? So I reckon it's between Saiz and Jesus. Personally, I think he's going to go for Jesus. He can play that position. Romain has been away on international duty, and so I think that will come into play. So I'm thinking it's going to be Jesus at that left centre-back position. Going into the midfield, I think it's going to be back to the trusted three of Dendoncker, Neves and Moutinho. Neves did play a lot of the last Portugal game in the week. Moutinho played a little bit, but most of the outfield players for Portugal didn't play that much, so hopefully they'll be a little bit rested. I think we did look a little bit jaded at Everton, and I think that'll be the starting. Matt Doherty apparently is in contention. His little operation was a personal operation. Will he come in for Adama Traore? I don't think so on this particular one. I think he'll be held back a little bit more, and I think you might see him coming on as a sub, but I think it'll be Adama Traore that's going to start on this particular game and get Wolves on the front foot. I think it's definitely a shoo-in that Johnny Otto is going to come back in at left wing back position. Up front, again, Jimenez has been away on accident, but he only played he didn't play all of Mexico's games, so hopefully he's having a little bit of rest. And we do know that the Mexico manager has said in the next series of internationals that he's going to basically leave his European established players out of that so they can have a rest, so that will be good for him. Jimenez is going to be assumed for start. I think Jota will start. Patrick Cutrone is going to have to wait a little bit longer for his starting berth, and hopefully these two can fire us to victory. In terms of the score prediction, I've been quite conservative on my predictions, and rightly so. Obviously, we've got another busy schedule that's going to be starting again, but we do need the points on the board with the Premier League. I think we're going to come out at them. I think Chelsea, we know that Kante is out injured with an ankle injury. They're very strong going forward. They've got some young attacking forwards, as we know. Mount and all of their attacking options are going forward, but they have been a little bit suspect at the back. I think Wolves can get on them, make sure that we're in the game. I think there's going to be goals in this one. It might even be, I'm going to go 3-1 to Wolves. 3-1. I'm going to go real positive and go 3-1 to Wolves. It might be 3-2 though, but I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win. We're going to pick up the points, get back on the road. Yeah, I just feel that we're going to win this one, and I really hope that we do. Leave your score prediction and first goal scorer. I'm going to go for Raul to score the first goal on this one. Again, leave your thoughts below. And can you also do us a favour, check out the Just Giving link, and if you can donate, even to £1 or whatever it is that you can donate towards this fantastic cause. I want to try and raise as much as I can for this towards the overall total. So yeah, leave your comments below. Let us know if you've donated as well. That would be really appreciated. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. Hit the bell button, because you're always going to be first to be notified of all of my uploads. Until the next one, come on Wolves, let's do this.